Happy summer solstice from me and this gorgeous native St. John's wort, Hypericum punctatum. It is so beautiful. I really truly believe that they hold in the energy of the sun, and that's why they're so great for lifting our mood. There's a lot of controversy about this herb, as there are a lot of other herbs, but especially this one. And I was reading this great post by herbalist friend Seven Song, and he talks about how what it does in a simplified version is that it makes pharmaceuticals leave the cells more quickly, and that there's really no definitive proof about exactly what it does or how it works. And so in some ways you got to use your best judgment, do your own research, and make your own decision. And then you can choose whether you think it's a good herb for you or whether you want to try and substitute another herb with similar qualities. I am going to make a flower essence out of this tomorrow on the first full day of summer, so I'm super excited about that. So if you're worried about taking this internally, then you could definitely make a flower essence out of it, and it would be a lot safer potentially. So yeah, there's so many things to say about this amazing plant. This one, as I was saying, is the native version here in western North Carolina in the mountains. And Hypericum punctatum, the punctatum means the tiny dots. They're on the leaf, which you can see a lot easier if you hold it up to the sun. And they say the only medicinal species are the ones with the dots on the leaves and that have the red pigment if you crush the buds. And so I'll show you. See, look at that. Look how red that is. And there's another species that is from Europe that's Hypericum perforatum, and we can grow that one in our gardens if we want to. But I love this one, as my friend and often co-teacher Becky Beyer from Blood and Spice Bush says. It looks like the ends of the leaves are a little butt. They have a little tiny divot in them. I'm trying to find a good one to show you. And so it's kind of like a dimple also, but I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little divot right in the end there. And I like the taste of the leaves too. I think they taste kind of like maple syrup, maybe power of suggestion, but they're so delicious. And you can also make an oil out of the flowers. You can throw some leaves in there too. If I were going to make some kind of medicine, like I would make tea or tincture out of this. Most likely tincture if I was going to take it internally other than a flower essence. Because I just don't have enough flowers to make a lot of tea. But yeah, you can, I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, I was going to say, if you don't have enough flowers, or if the flowers are gone, definitely the leaves have a lot of medicine too. So always include the leaves in there as well. And you can make an oil topically, because this is great for nerve pain, the flowers and the leaves. I have this great memory of my wonderful friends in Oregon who I was living with for a while, when I was first getting into herbalism, of them taking the flowers and probably the leaves and infusing them into olive oil in the sunshine, and the oil turning this gorgeous deep red color. And so you knew it was really powerful. So yeah, that would be great for topical nerve pain. Some people do say there is concern about making your skin more photosensitive, so sensitive to the sun. But supposedly that's only been shown to be true for sure in animals, but do be careful, especially if you're super sensitive or on medications that make you sensitive to the sun. But I also have heard of people using the oil as sunscreen. So those tricky herbs, right? I mean, the thing is that I keep hearing from amazing herbal elders is most of the time we don't actually know how the herbs work because there's just not enough research done on them. And so I like to think it's just magic, right? Because the herbs are magical. So, yeah, I feel like I'm probably going to remember 10 other things to tell you about this plant afterwards, but I just really do love how it embodies the energy of the sun. And so I love taking the flower essence during the winter because I get seasonal affective disorder and it really lifts my mood a lot. I would love to hear about your experiences with St. John's wort. Please put them in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends who love plants as much as you do or who are just getting into it. It's really great. And if you want to learn more about plants, how to identify them, and what to do with them, check out my Botany Breakdown course. It's a virtual course, especially for herbalists and foragers and all kinds of plant lovers. All right, happy summer!